too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's Butler. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Butler. He's already up to 8 points and 3 dimes. He's really having a big impact here early.
And he really has, guys. That's a huge boost for their team.
And so Butler nails both of them. Bucks trail by 12. Here's Gibbs. He had 10 points in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Out to the wing. Here's McLeod. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Los Angeles timeout call. Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise for your energy.
Let's take a look now at some of the most explosive players in the NBA lately. All forwards of the past month. Freak number 1.
There is no doubt he is one of the league's most dynamic offensive players. I mean, he's capable of putting up some huge numbers from that wing position.
Well, I think the wing position is his home base. That's his best spot. He's most comfortable there, but he's comfortable anywhere on the floor. Inside, outside, pulling up or driving to the rim.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The first free throw is good. He hits one and misses one each at the line. Los Angeles leading by 8. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. That doesn't go either for Butler. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. They get the rebound. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Gibbs. Out to the right wing. Here's Flory. Drills the baseline jumper.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
The Clippers have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Butler kicks to Franklin. Right side, Butler. That doesn't go either for Butler. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And Clippers head coach Doc Rivers told us earlier he wants to embrace criticism and embrace lofty expectations.
Expectations are good. I try to remind my players and myself at times that all the criticism, all the stuff is really a compliment. It's really good for you.
Doc Rivers is really a master motivator, isn't he? I mean,
Yeah.
it's almost... And the Clippers looking at who they've got. Butler, he's in at 3. And it's Simpson in at center. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Kicks to Antetokounmpo. Now the feed to Mullins. They get it again. Clippers leading by 4. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets put on a show. He ended up with 53 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Now here's Butler. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Clock is at 3. Ring shot on the way. Shot, no good.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Gibbs passes to Antetokounmpo. That's good. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Butler attacking. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Here's Mullins following the basket by Freak. Here's Gibbs. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Butler. Tops in scoring, first in rebounding. And with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Now here's Butler. 14 points for him. And he gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Gibbs passes to McLeod. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Back to Butler. 15 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Here's Gibbs. Fires from deep. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Clippers lead by 5. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Hi, Kevin.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
Well, we've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade All Fueled Up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Alexander, and it's Antetokounmpo into the 3, the small forward. Here's Butler.
Oh, wow.
Come on now, let's go.
Beautiful jam.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well,
Goodness.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure. Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Carter outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Carter's got 13.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And good on the basket. Book it. 26 points for Butler.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. You got it.
And here we go. The pass to Sharp. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And Butler, here we go. Wants to get it to Randall and does. O'Neal trying to break free. Randall no good.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Alexander, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Three-pointer, Butler. Rebounded by the Bucks. Passes it to Alexander. Carter on the wing. Fires for three. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
And a look here at the most accurate shooting guards in the NBA this season. Both teams will make substitutions.
One more time, let him hear it.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Let's get the ball inside.
Feeds to O'Neal. Dishes it to Franklin. Stolen. And oh, here we go. Carter's got it in a fast break chance. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Carter's got 8 points in the quarter.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Butler with the steal. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Carter. Pass to Alexander. Pass to Dennis. Unloads from 13. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Shoots a 3. The shot is off. And Milwaukee the other way now. Flory guarded by O'Neal. And he gets it to go. 6 points for him.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
An even 3-on-3 break. Carter, the pass to Dennis. Rebound by Butler. Los Angeles leading by 3. From deep. And he gets it to go.
Let's go.
Butler's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like. Over the last 10 games, Kevin, you can see where the Bucks rank in the league stats. 5th in opponent field goal percentage. 6th in opponent points per game. And they're in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
And you look at their defense, they limit their opponents into that anemic shooting percentage because of their terrific teamwork. These guys stay on a string and really provide that help to one another when they're out there.
That's tipped. Franklin can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Mullins. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
The Clippers in the lead. Franklin kicks to Butler. Trying his luck deep. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
29 seconds left here in the third quarter. From down in the low post, it goes. Butler's got 36.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
All alone. I mean, just beautiful.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
1 second left, and that one is hammered home. Wow. We're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Clippers on top, leading by 8. And we'll get going after this. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Los Angeles making a switch here. The Bucks trail. And the Clippers looking at who they've got. Butler, he's in at small forward. O'Neal is out there with Randall. And it's Sharp in at the point guard. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Milwaukee has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Bucks passing it around. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's all evened up.
He's got the touch they needed here as this one goes down to the wire.
Yeah, 4 of 4 this quarter, making buckets under duress.
O'Neal. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front, but they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
Stolen by O'Neal. Now here's Butler. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Butler's got 42 in the game. Floor defended by Butler. Here's Flory. The Clippers grab the miss. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
To the wing right side. Tries it from 9. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Butler's got 44.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Here's Flory. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 1. Butler attacking. That one goes. Count it. Butler's got 46 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
And now your Milwaukee Bucks dancers.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach from Milwaukee was getting across in their huddle. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
.136 left to play in the final quarter. Offensive rebound, and good on the basket. Hook it.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Los Angeles leading by 3.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Jumps up, throws down the breakaway jam.
Man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Craig, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you've got to take it and make it.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
They double him with Butler. And stolen by Butler for the finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
32 seconds left in the game. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
And now, dancers.
Here's Alexander. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, how pretty was that? Used the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
Off the inbound. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
With the points he's racked up in the paint, he's taking some pressure off of their perimeter shooters.
Not sure there's anything they can do to salvage this one.
Not anymore. I mean, any chance they had got away from them, slipped right out of their hand.
It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
And the miss. And so Los Angeles takes the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points. What are your thoughts, Shaq, on his game tonight?
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny...
TV Interactive. Tune in now. NBA 2K TV. Hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4 and 5 and the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew Hanlon.
But the first thing I do before I work with a guy is watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hit the court court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4 and 5 and the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew Hanlon.
But the first thing I do before I work with a guy is watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to
work with a guy who's watched every clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4 and 5 in the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach.
The guy is watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4 and 5 in the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
We're starting to get some early answers on this year's big questions in the NBA season. And here to tell us what it all means are the experts. Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm just your host, Ernie Johnson.
No one's an expert.
Huh?
No one's an expert.
Well, you guys try. And it is Clipper basketball tonight as the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the New York Knicks in New York. For New York, they've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games. Tonight, an opportunity to continue that trend. And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding onto the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do.
I woke up in a new Bugatti. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Looking at that last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a win against the Bucks.
I mean, no stress in that one. A game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you'd see a team get that hot away from home.
And the Clippers starting 5. Butler, he's in at 3. Randall out there with O'Neal. And it's Franklin in at the 1. Butler attacking. Oh!
And check out the bounce.
Oh, bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Here's Butler following the score by New York. Picked by Randall, off the pick.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Here's Smits. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
Here's O'Neal, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against the Bulls.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
I thought the reserves were the difference in the game, Greg. I mean, a lot of the scoring came from the bench.
Offensive rebound. Randall out of hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Here's Butler. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Second shot opportunity. Snatched up. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Wide open. Shot is no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. There's the dish to Randall. Over to the left wing. Passes it to Butler. Top of the key. And he gets it to go. Butler's got 6.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
They double him with Butler. Here's Basturk. Bangs home the trifecta.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
The Clippers in the lead.
7, 8.
Outside Butler. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 9.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Butler. And now the Clippers on the break. The feed now to O'Neal. Back to Butler. He dishes it to Randall. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Here's Smits. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. McKinney, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Now here's Butler. He's got 9. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Stojic, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he... He's able to make them pay.
They double him with Butler. Here's Wang. Gets an open look and hits.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Here is Outlaw. Fires the 3. Can't hit. Clippers leading by 6. And there's the pass to Sharp. Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him. From beyond the arc, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Smits passes to Bowman. They double him with Butler. Here's Wang. Hits it from three-point range. He has 5.
It took him a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Now here's Butler. 12 points for him.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Bowman, defended by Butler. Pass to Smits. The tray. And again, New York with the triple.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
The Clippers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Knicks making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. 6 seconds left in the first. Butler with the steal. Look at that jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, huh?
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City answers.
And now the second quarter just getting started. The new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. They've got Anthony, and it's McKinney in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. 11 feet away, and the shot is good. He's got 5.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Butler passes to Simpson. Tries from 10. The Knicks pull it in.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both on the backcourt.
Now it's sent it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks put on a show. He ended up with 56 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come... anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Butler on the wing. Tries a 3. 7 for 9 now with that miss. Now shooting 78% from the floor. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
They double him with Butler with the steal. Pushing it up. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ball's knocked loose. Wide open look, and again it's New York.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
Missed inside. There's the triple. And it's Smits missing. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Knicks out front.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Doc,
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Just absolute domination in this one for Butler. 18 points and also 3 steals. He's been passing it around you or shooting it over you. Either way.
And they're not sure whether to stick tight or really to try and defend the pass.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Butler in at the 3. O'Neal is out there with Randall, and it's Franklin in at the 1 spot. Left side, Butler. Pass to Franklin for the lead. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 6th assist on the night.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
To the middle, plenty of space. Shot's good. He's got 7. LA's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Over to the wing. Here's O'Neal. Off target at the rim.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
That's good. Now it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Back to Butler. Passes it to Newton from outside the arc. It's rebounded by New York. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Exactly. I mean, when you lose as much as they did last year, you'll get beat by teams that aren't playoff powers for sure.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The Knicks leading by 3. Bowman passes to Wang. Fades and shoots. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And the pass to Sharp. Screen by O'Neal. Butler kicks to Randall. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Randall's got 8 points. New York's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3s. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. There's the pick. Here's Farmer. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard. And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Here's Madison. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Pass to Bowman. New York moving it around. They double him with Butler. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
To the right side. Wants to get it to Randall and does. And the layup's good off the glass. Randall's got 8 here in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now that we have a moment, let's see who have been the top assist teams in the league this season. The Clippers.
You know, a team that shares the ball freely will create opportunities for the right player to score more times than not. They don't have to force it. Everybody recognizes that if they move and get open, the ball will find them.
And New York making a change here. Outlaws checked in. Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Clippers?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
And stolen by Outlaw. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. Here's Bowman. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Pass to Simpson. Here's Barlow. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
A minute 20 left in the third. And a fast break now for New York. Takes it off the glass.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Now here's Butler. Defense is right there. The pass to Sharp. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from in there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
You use that pick just right.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
36 seconds left to play in the third. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Bowman, defended by Butler. Here's Bowman. Chance there to take the lead, missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Back to Butler. Shoots a three, and that is good. Butler's got 24 points. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep, and that's not going to go. And we've reached the end of the third. All right, we welcome you back to what's been on Clippers. LA has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Pass to Newton for the three.
That's his second personal foul.
Outside Butler. Randall dishes to Franklin. Poked loose.
He's lost his concentration in the second half, and we can see that in the turnovers piling up. Before the break, he had just one. Now he's got a bunch.
And for Los Angeles, Butler. He's in at small forward. Randall out there with O'Neal. And it's Franklin in at the point. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Absolutely. I mean, 6 lead changes here so far.
Exciting stuff.
And, guys, no separation yet. And, guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And, guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Here's Gale. Rebound by Butler.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Off target from three-point range. And it's Anthony, top of the key. Some solid defense from Butler. The Clippers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. He feeds it to O'Neal. Franklin kicks to Randall. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Newton. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Feeds it to Butler. He tries for 3. Los Angeles with another miss. For New York, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Here's Gale. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And, you know, coaches just love play to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
So they take the lead. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes, Kevin. This one, and we could very well be seeing more.
In matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Butler from outside. It's rebounded by New York. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. He's all alone. The finish.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Craig, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you've got to take it and make it.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Knicks coach was going over with his guys. Despite the deficit, he told his guys, I've got confidence in you. We've had our backs against the wall before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, can they retake the lead?
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide.
And here is Los Angeles now. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Kicks to Randall. Franklin passes to Butler. Picked by Randall. And they double up Butler. Inside. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the line for 2.
And he is unable to get the second one. Takes the 3. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. So a close game sees New York take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way.
You got to forget about that one.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Now let's take this.
You know what, Ernie? I must admit it. I didn't see this kind of performance come from him tonight.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.